Hello everyone. In this video we are going to find out how mountains are formed according to the Quran. For this we look into the verses 41, 9 to 12 which tells us about the creation story of the heavens and the earth. Say, do you indeed disbelieve in He who created the earth in 2 days and attribute to Him equals? This is the Lord of the worlds. And He placed therein, that is the earth, firm mountains from above it, and He blessed it, and measured therein its sustenance in 4 days equal for all those who ask. Then He directed Himself to the heaven while it was smoke, and said to it and to the earth, Come, willingly or by compulsion. They said, We have come willingly. Then He completed them as 7 heavens within 2 days, and inspired in each heaven its command. And we adorned the nearest heaven with lamps and as protection. That is the determination of the exalted in might, the knowing. We will focus just on the underlined text of the verse 41:10. Now, there is a blatant error here. And while this translation by Muhsin Khan and to some extent Sahih International does not really hide that error, but most English translations try their best to hide it. To reveal this, let's see the Arabic translation of each of these words, word by word, from the Corpus Qur'an's website. The link to the webpage is added in the description. Waja'ala, which is and He placed, and then it's fiha, which is therein, and rawasiya, which is firmly set mountains, and then min, which is incorrectly translated as above it, and then fawqiha, which is above it. Now, as you can see, two consecutive words, min and fawqiha, cannot have the same meaning above it. Min is a preposition whose meaning is from. Well, how do I know? You can put it in any Arabic to English translator like Google Translate or Yandex Translate or whatever translator you like. So the translation here is perfect. He placed therein, that is the earth, firm mountains from above it. Like this. Okay? Unfortunately, the desert dwellers of the 7th century Arabia didn't know how mountains are formed. When tectonic plates collide or undergo subduction, that is, ride over one another, the plates tend to buckle and fold, forming mountains. Mountains emerge from movements happening below the Earth's surface. They are not objects placed on top of the earth. So this is a serious mistake in the Quran. Now, some of the Muslim scientific miracle folks are pretty silent about this issue, while some other who feel embarrassed about it try to provide an alternative meaning of the word rawasiya. And this alternative meaning can range from gravitational waves to mountains under the sea. You have to give them credit for their imagination. My point is to show that rawasiya actually means standard mountains. Okay? To show this, the first thing I would use is how the creation narrative is being described in a different set of verses in the Quran, which are the verses 79, 27 to 33. Are you a more difficult creation, or is the heaven, He, in brackets Allah, constructed it? He raised its ceiling and proportioned it. And He darkened its night and extracted its brightness. And after that He spread the earth. He extracted from it its water and its pasture. And the mountains He set firmly as enjoyment for you and your grazing livestock. Okay? And our focus will only be on the verse 79:32. Let's look at the Corpus Qur'an's webpage again. The link to this webpage is added in the description. Here the word jibal is used for mountains, and jibal is a synonym of rawasiya. Hence it is clear that Rawasiya and Jibal are used in the exactly same context to describe the same thing, mountains. Okay, who else agrees with me? Well, let's read the hadith of Sahih Muslim. Abu Huraira, may Allah be pleased with him, said, "The Messenger of Allah took hold of my hand and said, Allah, the exalted and glorious, created the earth on Saturday, the mountains on Sunday, the trees on Monday, the things entailing labor on Tuesday, etc., etc." The reference has been highlighted by the red box. So, in this creation narrative, again, Muhammad clearly mentions mountains. And Tafsir of Ibn Kathir also says that it is mountain, and Tafsir of Al-Jalalain also says the same thing. Let's enjoy this amazing scientific miracle of the Quran for now. Very soon I will be uploading another amazing miracle of the Quran, how mountains prevent earthquakes.